Hey, I'm Mark Egolf, and I'd like to tell you about the aviation program for Mexico Medical Mission.
In the Sierra Madre Mountains of northern Mexico, there lives an indigenous and primitive tribe called the Tarahumara. These people, with a population estimated at 90,000, were driven to the Sierra by Spanish conquerors hundreds of years ago and now live off the land in the rugged mountains and canyons in the area. Reclusive and suspicious of outsiders, the Tarahumara live a hard life and face a multitude of obstacles every day. Their infant survival rate is the lowest in the Western Hemisphere. The mortality rate of mothers during childbirth is 1 in 10. Malnutrition and diseases such as tuberculosis and alcoholism, along with the rugged, treacherous terrain, take a heavy toll on the population. In addition to this healthcare crisis is a much larger one, a spiritual crisis. Simply put, they need the gospel of Jesus Christ. Mexico Medical Missions, under the leadership of Dr. Mike Berkeley, has answered this call and has accepted the challenge of meeting the needs of the Tarahumara with a variety of ministries such as public health, emergency services, general and reconstructive surgery, dentistry, and clean water projects. The center of this work is at the hospital in the village of Samachique, and every service they provide gives the opportunity to share the gospel.
Our mission is to provide health care in the name of Christ to the Tarahumara people and the other indigenous tribes in the area.
A vital part of the ministry is the aviation program, with headquarters in nearby Napuchis. Pilot Mark Egolf and maintenance specialist Dave Harden provide full-time logistics support for the hospital and other mission endeavors in the area.
The role of the aviation program is a support role. We're here to support the hospital in its work to reach the Tarahumara and to support the missionaries that they have in remote locations.
What we do is supply them and give them transportation to allow them to stay with the people in the villages for a longer period of time. We're able to cut an 18-hour drive down to a 30-minute flight.
Dave and Mark work side by side with local Tarahumara people in a variety of projects related to the work, creating one-on-one relationships. This provides them with ample opportunities to share their faith on a day-to-day basis, fulfilling the goal of Mexico Medical Missions, to share the gospel as they meet the Tarahumara's physical needs.
We are developing relationships with these people. We want them to see Jesus in our lives. All these acts of mercy and acts of helping out, they're going to demonstrate Christ. They are demonstrating Christ to these people.
The aviation program provides service to their missionary partners and the Tarahumara people through medical evacuation, food and supply drops, and transport of medical personnel to remote locations, along with bringing specialists to the hospital for surgeries and medical procedures.
By enabling our community health workers to stay in their remote villages, we can enable them to minister more effectively, meet the needs of the people they're serving without interruption, and build relationships with the purpose of sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Their growing ministry has created the need to expand their fleet, which will better serve the need. This new equipment will transport more people safely in the adverse conditions that exist in the Sierra Madre.
We want an airplane that can hold more passengers, more cargo, and increase our safety margins.
This is a dangerous environment to fly in. There are a lot of risks, and we just want to minimize those risks to the best of our ability.
This ministry relies on the generous contributions of believers who want to see the Great Commission fulfilled in the Sierra. The work is hard and the challenges are great, but with God's help, lives are being changed in a miraculous way. Mexico Medical Missions is looking for partners who will hold them up in prayer and give financial support. So many lives hang in the balance, both spiritually and physically. But now it's God's time to reach out to His children in the Sierra. Can you help? Your financial support and prayers are crucial in reaching every member of the Tarahumara tribe with the life-changing gospel of Jesus Christ.
The Tarahumara, they really live a life of hardship and suffering, and death is a way of life here. I mean, it's just so common to them, and we want to see that change. And I believe that we are seeing that change little by little. And Lord willing, through this work, salvation will come to the Tarahumaras, and the Lord's kingdom will grow. We ask for prayer for that and for your help in that, and we thank you for your support.